Good night, folks. Welcome to another video of Carlton's Travel Adventures. I want to talk to you about my trip to Bogota, the big capital. Now, either love it or you hate it. You know, I like Bogota. I like it a lot better if the weather was, a lot warmer. It's always seems to be cloudy and drizzly, almost like Seattle. But because of the altitude. I mean, it's pretty high. It's almost 10,000 feet, I think. And I think Medellin is about, almost 5,000 feet. So that's the reason. But I like the city. It's a big city, a lot of things to do. It's like New York City to me. One thing I want to talk about, so I went there for 4 days from the Thursday and returned this Monday. And, talk about a trip a little bit. I love taking Viva Colombia because if you guys don't know it, it's like a Spirit. And you can fly throughout Colombia. For about, I think I paid $56. You cannot beat that price, okay? That's a great price. And I only booked, I think, a week in advance, so it wasn't too bad. What I like about Viva Colombia also, maybe other airlines here, they let you board from both ends, If your seat's in the 25 to 30 range, you can board from the back of the plane. I mean, in the U.S., planes have two exits too, but they always let you board from the front, which takes longer. It don't make any sense to me, okay? At least with Viva Colombia, I'm not sure what other airlines here, you can board from the front and from the back. Both times my seat was in 29 or 30, but from the back was right in there, really quick, without waiting forever to the front, walk all the way back to the plane. So they got that boarding process down over the U.S. airlines, okay? Then we talk about ways to get from the airport to the hotel downtown. I mean, I was in sort of central area, not downtown, but right by the museum, National Museum. And I take the Transmilenio, guys. I made a mistake in some of these videos. You hear me say $25. It's a mistake. I meant 25,000 pesos. So I took the first time there, I take the taxi, and you can get between 25 to 30,000 pesos. I paid 35 once because just traffic, this hell was so long. It was an accident. But I think the average is about 25 to 30,000 pesos. It's over $10. Transmilenio is 2,300 pesos, which is 75 cents. How do you beat that, right? You get one of the cards, and you fill it up. Make sure you keep it, don't throw it out. So when you go there, you fill the card up at the stations. You even have a station to fill the card up right in the airport, right by the exit. Put the money in the card. Go to the bus, scan it, and you get on. Just got to learn the bus system. It's not hard. I mean, you can ask people too. I don't speak great Spanish. Always been able to find my way back to the hotel or from the hotel to the airport, like 75 cents. How the hell do you beat that, right? Another thing is, every time I go, I discover something new. So this time, I discovered the main soup for Bogota, which is ajiaco. It's A-J-I-A-C-O. If I pronounce it wrong, correct me. It's like the sancocho, right? I love the sancocho soup. I heard me talk about it here. I love it. I make it every chance I get, But in Bogota, they do have sancocho. I saw the beef sancocho. Didn't see the chicken. But in the plates of chicken, they have this ajiaco soup. It's tomato based. Potato based. The 3 types of potatoes in it that make up the broth. I'll show you a picture of it, obviously. And then they always have a piece of corn in there, and all the chicken on top, right? And then they don't have all the yuccas and the plantains and that kind of potatoes and that kind of stuff in this. It's not sancocho, but it's close enough to it. It's chicken soup. And they always serve rice and avocado on the side, as always. And then sometimes they have the cream, and this green stuff, I forgot the name of it. You can remind me what it's called. I didn't like the taste of it, never did. Like an olive looking thing, right? So that's served, you can put the cream in it. I've tried the cream once or twice, didn't like it that much. I like it hot. So I learned about that. Great soup. I love soup, especially when it's cold. Love soup, period, chicken soup. And I had it, think, 3 times. First time I got there with the people I was supposed to see. I had it there in Mondongo's. Then I had it 2 other times at a delicatessen close to the hotel. It was so good. I do like that. Ajiaco, ajiaco. Anyway, And then, you know, the mall, they have great malls in Bogota. One nicest mall I like to attend all the time is this Andino Mall, Andino. It's right by Zona Rosa, Zona Te. Zona Te and Rosa is an area where all the casinos, bars, restaurant is really popular with tourists and locals. If you want to go out there for a nice restaurant, this is where you should go. Okay? And Zona Te is actually in Zona Rosa. It's called Zona Te because of the way this, it's like shaped like a T, where all the restaurants and stuff around it. You see all these artwork and so forth outside, you know. So there's a lot of stuff happening there, daytime, nighttime. Go there at night, you have a lot of fun, a lot of restaurants. And some of the bars are nice, discos, some of them, most of them were charged to get in. I was surprised when it was your last time what they charged, you know, like $6, $7, $8 to get in some of these things. You know, but they're real nice crowds outside to get in, you know, favorite spots. You know, so you would like that, Zona Rosa, Zona T. And went to the Presidential Palace, that whole area. It looks like, if you've been to Mexico City, it looks like that. Nice, beautiful, older buildings. Presidential Palace is there. Big courtyard, giant, with a lot of pigeons, tons of pigeons. And that's where all the protests seems to end, you know, or to happen right there, which makes sense. It's a government building. When I was there last year, I think it was, or a year before, and I was talking to protesters for teachers' wages, and, you know, I was walking around, all of a sudden, here comes 1 million people, 500,000 people probably, a lot of people, marching towards, screaming stuff, and it was kind of scary. So we did that. You know, there's a small something happened in the plaza. I didn't really go over there and inquire too much. I just kind of keep my way out of it. People play with the pigeons. Pigeons are fun. One guy there with a llama, you know, actually wanted you to sit on the llama and take pictures. You know, 5,000 pesos to take a picture with my camera. I think it's like 15,000 pesos to have the little kids go on the llama and take pictures with his camera, like a Polaroid that pop up the camera, the pictures right away. Pretty neat. You know, so I had a good time there. Been there before, but I always like to go in there and check it out. You know, I went to the cemetery too, main cemetery. There's a park next to the cemetery. It's kind of dead, actually. Got the name of it. I'll show you a picture of it. So I went around quite a bit. Liked it. Can't wait to go back. I like it. And the big argument now, folks, you can I touch on this. I always hear this stuff. Which city has the most beautiful women and more beautiful women? It's always been a discussion I get into. Hate the discussion, but you know, personally, I saw just as many beautiful women in Bogota as I see in Medellin. People gonna say, no, that's not true. You know, Medellin has the most beautiful woman. See, Bogota has more people. It's a bigger city. So when I go around, I have to see more. I mean, I'm not sure what the ratio is. It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. But I see a lot of beautiful women in Bogota myself. You know, so I can't say there's more in Medellin than Bogota. Because I live here, I should say that. I'm being honest. I see a lot of beautiful women in Bogota. You know, a lot of beautiful women here in Medellin. You know, there's a possibility that I might say that there's probably less women in Bogota that has cosmetic surgery. It's probably more here. That might be a true statement. But look, they both have beautiful women. You know, it's a beautiful country, and I like Bogota. I just got to go there when it's not. I'm not sure if it's ever going to happen. Not too cold. Before I left, it said the high was going to be 65 and the low was 44 Fahrenheit. You know, and you know, usually in daytime when the sun is out, if the sun is out, it's usually bearable. You know, I was actually getting warm walking around, you know, in my sweat top and an undershirt. You know, we're getting warm at 65 supposedly. You know, once the sun goes down at 6 o'clock, bam, it gets cold. It drops fast. You won't get, if you're outside 2 or 3 in the morning, it's going to be cold. It's going to be nippy, you know. But if you bring a jacket, I don't want to buy a jacket just for my visit here for 3 or 4 days. I don't want to do that. So, you know, I wear a sweater, undershirt, sweater, and then my sweat top at night. Daytime, regular undershirt, 100% cotton undershirt. My sweat top, I'm usually good. You know, but every time I go there, it drizzles at least one day, and it's always cloudy. Okay? But check the videos out. Get a chance to visit Bogota. Check it out. All right? Thanks for listening, and subscribe. Thank you. So I'm on my way to Bogota for about 3-4 days. It's Thursday the 17th. And it says it's going to be 44 degrees low and 65 degrees high in Bogota. That's chilly. I have no coat, only need a sweat top, well, a Puma sweat top, and that's it. So we'll see what happens in Bogota, how cold it gets. That 44, I'm sure it's only in like, you know, 2, 3 in the morning, which I won't be out then. So hope it doesn't rain. That's the worst part. This is what it is. I'm not gonna buy a coat just for 4 days. Just layer yourself with some, you know, undershirts, a shirt, and my top. I got a scarf too, so hopefully that's enough. See what happens. Talk to you later. What I like about these flights here, Viva Colombia let you board from the front and the back, which is cool. If you have a high number, you can board from the back of the plane. And I never did that in the US, which is cool. Here's a little hint. If you come into Bogota, do not take the taxi from the airport. Take the Transmilenio. Get on a bus, and the bus is 2,300 pesos, and the taxi is about $25, man. Do the math. Less than $1 to $25. I took the taxi once, took it once, and I regretted it. It was like $25 from the airport to the hotel in Museo Nacional downtown. I figured this Transmilenio out is like less than $1. Always find a way to take these damn buses, man. All right, save a ton of money. This is a Transmilenio in Bogota. It's a pretty cool system. Got their own lane to themselves, so get right around traffic. Take the taxi, you pay more, and you're actually stuck in traffic a lot more. Got your own little lane right here, man. It's really cool, and it's clean and everything, and cheap. Does get crowded sometimes during rush hour, that's about it.
Pensamiento para sí mismo solo puede crecer. Libertad y la lógica y el razonamiento para que con eso lleguemos al argumento y terminemos con una conclusión, con conocimiento y darle algo bueno en la nación. Esa es la libertad, siempre para mí. Ser libre en la educación, siempre así como en sí. Libertad en la televisión, en todos los cauteos, siempre en esta nación. Por eso yo tengo siempre la improvisación para encontrarle algo bueno a esta nación. Tracks on rap, rhymes sobre tus claps. Letting me live so there, represent the ground. Esto es rap, así mismo para llenarte. Y así mismo con eso se implanté todo en arte. Gracias, Dios los bendiga y que el aplauso sea para ustedes y para Dios.
A little hint, man. So when you're traveling, go with your own guts. Go do what you know. So I was taking the Transmilenio from the airport to my hotel by Hotel Museo Nacional. So I've done it before. I take the K86 bus, right? Did it plenty of times. Well, 3 times before. So this time I went, asked direction just to make sure I was right. You know, I asked this guy directions. Which bus do you take from Museo to Museo Nacional? He told me, no, take the 1. He brought me to the 1, right? I'm saying, no, I need to take 86. He said, no, the 1. So I figured they changed the route or something, right? So I took the 1. Wrong fucking bus. Sorry my language. They dropped me off close to downtown, but I got to walk about 6 blocks. I know where I am right now. That's the park right there. But I walked like 6 blocks. I'm sweating too. Said it was 66 high and 44 low. I figured it'd be cold. Man, it's warm as shit. I mean, I'm take my jacket off, but I'm so hot, burning up. At 66, probably more than that right now. It's not as cold as they think. It's all good here. I'm about 2 blocks from the hotel right now. So I'm here in Bogota for a couple of days. Pretty nice. I about to go to this park. There's a National Museum right there, and I'm staying right there, Hotel Ibis. It's a little too cold for me, man, so I'm gonna get my hat. Yesterday when I came in, it was warm. The sun was out, a lot warmer, but now it's a little too chilly for me. So I'm gonna head back to the hotel and get my my hat before I head out any further. Okay, I'm gonna probably go to the cemetery park and check it out. I'll get back to you later.
Ay, qué rico.
Daytime is not bad, but once the sun goes down here, the temperature drops like crazy. It drops right down, probably 10, 15 degrees once it drops. So you got used to that when you come to Bogota, man. That temperature will drop right on you, man. And you'll start freezing your ass off. By 10 o'clock tonight, you'll freeze your ass off. But daytime is not too bad. People said it's real cold, but daytime I feel good with a little jacket on, a sweat top, and that's it. The problem is at nighttime when it drops like crazy. All right? One thing about these countries, man, there's a lot of protests. You never know when you run into a protest. I was here twice, just walking around. Next thing you know, there's a teachers' protest for more wages, and there's about 500,000 people surrounding me. It got crazy, so I had to slowly get out of there. So you never know with these countries, man, when protests are gonna blow off, and you get caught up in some shit you don't plan on getting caught up in. So that's gonna warn you about that. Be careful. There's something happening right here behind me. Something happening there. Sure what it is about. I want to find out. A lot of cops here though. A lot of cops behind me, soldiers. So it's cool. It's pretty safe. But you never know what's gonna blow up, man. But it's nice down here. A lot of people down here. The protests usually end up right around here because the presidential palace is right over here. A lot of pigeons. Let me walk around some more pictures. Talk to you later. El Parque 93, Park 93. Very nice, pretty, tranquil. People hanging out. That's the Andino Mall right there. It's huge. It's a little plaza by the mall. People hang out. A lot of restaurants around here. Pretty cool. It's a nice restaurant there, I was told. Good piano. Little statue there. More areas to walk. More restaurants. A lot of people hanging out here. Look at that guy right there. Having a good time. That's funny. Another one there. This is cool. And what this is? Kind of sculpture. Oh, it's lights. Up at night, maybe. I'm getting hungry. Check one of these places out. Marca Silvino. That's cool. All right. People looking at you suspiciously when you have these cameras. I don't know sure why, but place around here jumping at night. I've been around here at nighttime. A lot of bars open. Really busy, restaurants, casinos. Really nice. Nobody jumping around here. It's pretty nice right now, but 10 tonight, 11 tonight, it's gonna be packed as anything. Packed to people. I think it's Zona Rosa or Zona 82 or Zona Rosa. I think it's Zona Rosa. Take a walk down here. This is the spot where I bought my $50 Rolex. about a year and a half ago. I think this is it right here. Yeah, this is it. Everybody hustling. See you selling glasses and shit like that. Nice spot for nighttime to hang out. Hugo Boss. A lot of designers still around here. That's nice. So I just checked out of my hotel. It's 10:20. Got a 12:50 flight. Just checked out. Now you have a choice. You can take the taxi. They have a taxi at the hotel, or grab one on the street. It's gonna cost you about 25 bucks from the regular taxis. I'm not sure. I haven't tried the Uber yet. But what I'm gonna do is take the Transmilenio. It's a lot cheaper. I'll show you how it works. All right, give me a second. All right. So this is Transmilenio right here. I'm gonna buy a ticket. You need these right here to take it. You can't just pay cash. The first time you buy, it's like 5,400 pesos, includes the fare. But you need to save them. Twice I used it and threw it away. You need to keep them, so when you use it again, they just recharge it for you. But you need to have this, all right? So I'm gonna buy my ticket right here. I think it's 2,300 pesos. I'm pretty sure, but we'll find out. All right. Sorry, I needed my hand to pay the lady. So it was 2,300 pesos for these the ticket. So I'm gonna use the Transmilenio. Oh, this one. I messed up. All right, so that's it. 2,300 pesos. It's just this Transmilenio right here. So very cheap, guys. Easy to use. 2,300 pesos versus paying the taxi all that money. All right. So I'm gonna find out now what the cost is. Sorry, what the exact bus I should be taking. I forgot. I think it's the K something, K86. I'm gonna find out more about it right now. Ask somebody. I keep forgetting what number bus it is. That's Transmilenio right there. Museo Nacional. So I'm gonna give it a try and find out which bus. Ayapuelto? I think that's it. Ayapuelto? 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 Oh no. Mami. Auto. Hombre. Hola. Es Ayapuelto. Ayapuelto? See? Oh, okay. That's it. So it's the K86 bus. Jumped on it real quick. They came right away, and I thought it was the wrong one, but they said it's the right one. So I'm gonna get on the bus and head to the airport. All right.
Deja de salir primero, más entrar más rápido. Avenida. Deja de salir primero.
I'm gonna show you the bus itself. It's pretty empty today. Sometimes by noon it gets really packed, and guys come on sing and ask for money. But today it seems to be pretty empty. Maybe because it's only 10:30, right past rush hour. So maybe that's why. But as you can see, it's pretty clean and pretty empty today. I made it to the airport. These are the buses here. I made it. It's right now. God, it's a short time, less than half an hour, like 25 minutes, 20 minutes maybe, the waiting time. It's funny, on the bus there were a Chinese couple, young in their 30s. They got off a stop by cargo. I was trying to stop them. They had two giant bags with them. And finally, when they realized what happened, it was too late. Two giant bags. They got off for the cargo, which is one stop back. I feel sorry for them. I was trying to tell them until they were out the bus, then they realized what happened. So they got to walk a little distance here, maybe a quarter mile to the airport. All right, so we are. I actually love Viva Colombia because the fares are excellent, man. I mean, I think I did a round trip for like 55 bucks, Viva Colombia. Just like Spirit, let's make sure you watch your bags. Don't bring a lot of bags and you're good. Bring my one knapsack and I'm good. 55 bucks. Can't beat that shit, man, anywhere. So hello folks, I'm in the airport waiting for my plane. I think it's gate 13D. The tricky part about Bogota airport, when you go in domestic, it's not that easy. The international is fine. You have one security gate. With domestic, there's a lot of different security gates where you check in. It depends on the airline you're taking. Always seems to get me, always got me confused. It's not a hard thing, but maybe one or two tries I'll get it. But today I went to Avianca's security section, and they told me no, it's not there, so I got to go around, walk around some more and hit two more until they finally tell me this is a Viva Colombia. So that's tricky. In most airports you have one security, so international, or something have two, domestic or international, for all the airlines. But here in Bogota, seem to have, for domestic, they have a bunch of different securities depending on your on the flight you're taking, and it depends on your airline. So that's the only issue here with. It's not a big deal. It's gonna ask a couple of questions here and there, and you're fine. But I'm waiting here. I think my flight's on time supposedly. It's only about, I think it's like a 40-minute ride from Bogota to Medellin. All right. See you guys back in Medellin. So folks, I made it back to Medellin. Just got in the apartment. Open it up a little bit here. Some fresh air in here. Yeah, I missed Medellin. I'm back. I travel with this, a backpack. That's what I travel with, baby. That's why it's so easy for me to travel. Easy. So I told you before about the cost of getting from the airport. Get my clothes off. Give me a second, folks. Get from the airport to your apartment, right? Depends on where you're living. I figured this place out to save money. I took the airport bus. It's the green bus. If you come out the international exit, you walk out the airport exit, make a left, the buses are right there. I came domestic, so I'm at the other end of the airport. Come out that area, you gotta come out, make a right and come up, keep going up. You'll see one bus for Rio Negro, then the other one closer to the other exit, main exit, is where you get the buses for San Diego Mall. And look, they raised the price from 9,500 to 10,000 pesos to get to the San Diego Mall. Now San Diego Mall, before I didn't know exactly where I was, I took a taxi to my spot, about 7,000 pesos, 6,000 pesos. But you see, I figured it out, bus. So when I go to San Diego Mall, go across the street, cross the circle, walk down toward 33rd Street, where the Exposiciones metro is. It's a short walk. Then right across the street, right on by the bus station, the 192 bus is there. Take 192 right to my spot. Get me off at Carrera 80 and 33rd Street. It's an extra 2,200 pesos. So talk about 12,200 pesos from the airport right to my spot. I got to walk about 5 minutes from the San Diego Mall bus station. No, when they drop you off rather, to Exposiciones, to get the bus, 192 bus to here. Takes you right to Santa Gema up this way. So it's cheap. So if you're a baller, like most of you are ballers, I'm not a baller. I got money, but I like to save my money. Yes, the old saying, a fool and his money will soon part ways, man. So we're talking about 12,200 pesos get me home. Not that longer than a taxi anyway. People tell me they're paying 80,000 pesos, 75,000 pesos, one way to the airport or from the airport. Why the hell would you do that? I don't know. Okay, see, maybe you're ballers. I'm not. I try to save money. All right, man. So anyway, let me go get ready here. I'm starving. I'm tired. Take a shower. So thanks for listening to my my video. Just remember to hit subscribe and notification. All right. Take it easy. Fun being with you guys.